Holy words, long preserved for our walk in this world.
A good Friday morning to you. Hope that you are having a great week so far. It's been an interesting week. The snow is still beautiful, and kids are sure having fun. And it's a great thing to, get to see. We don't get to see this kind of snow very often, and so it's been kind of neat, kind of fun, but maybe a little inconvenient as well. But that's okay. We can just look at the good things and enjoy the good things about it, which is better anyway. So we've been dealing with internet outage at the church this week, and that's caused us some problems too as far as trying to get videos out and things, and we're making some adjustments, and so I'm recording here at the office, but we'll be posting it from my house and getting it up to you today. So just lots of things going on that way, but we're all making it and starting now the thaw out process from this week. But anyway, enough rambling. I'm going to share with you a song and a story this morning, as we have been doing on Fridays, and so let me jump into our story this morning. On January 10th, 1858, Miss Frances Ridley Havergal, then staying with a German minister, came in tired and weary and sat down in her host's study. On the wall opposite her hung a picture of Jesus on the cross, and underneath the picture were the words, "I did this for thee, what hast thou done for me?" As Miss Havergal sat there, the Savior's eyes seemed to rest upon her, and on reading the words below the picture, her now well-known and beautiful hymn seemed to flash into her mind. "I gave my life for thee, my precious blood I shed, that thou mightst ransom be, and quickened from the dead. I gave my life for thee, what hast thou given for me?" Snatching up a piece of paper, Miss Havergal hurriedly scribbled down the above and following verses of the hymn. But appealing as the words have been to many, they did not then appear so to her. On the contrary, she thought them so poor and unsatisfactory that she decided not to trouble to write them out properly, and tossed the paper onto the fire. Happily, the paper fell from the grate to the hearth, undestroyed, and although crumpled and singed, the author changed her mind and put the verses aside. Soon after, happening to visit an old woman in the almshouse, she thought she would see whether the verses would appeal to the simple old woman, feeling sure that no one else would likely care for them. But the old lady was so delighted with them that Miss Havergal had them copied them out afresh, and eventually showed them to her father, the Reverend William Havergal, who not only persuaded her to keep them, but also wrote for them a tune titled Baca, B-A-C-A, to which they are so often sung. A year later, they were published in leaflet form, and the next year appeared in a publication called Good Words. In several hymn books, the hymn has been recast so as to be addressed by us to Christ instead of by Christ to us, probably being considered more suitable for public worship in that form. And so in that variation of the song, the first line reads, "Thy life was given for me." Now in our book, we sing the original words, and Miss Havergal made no objection to this alteration, inasmuch as the sentiment of the hymn remained unchanged, but she preferred her own original version as being the most appealing and effective, with which many others will agree. And like I said, in our songbook, we still sing the original version of her song. And so let's sing this one together. "I gave my life for thee." I gave my life for thee, my precious blood I shed, that thou mightst ransom be, and quicken from the dead. I gave my life for thee, for thee. What hast thou given for me? I gave my life for thee. What hast thou given for me? My Father's house of light, my glory-circled throne, I left for earthly night, for wandering sad and lone. I left it all for thee. What hast thou left aught for me? I left it all for thee. Hast thou left aught for me? I suffered much for thee, more than thy tongue can tell, of bitterest agony to rescue thee from hell. I've borne it all for thee. What hast thou borne for me? I've borne it all for thee. What hast thou borne for me? And I have brought to thee, down from my home above, salvation full and free, my pardon and my love. I bring rich gifts to thee. What hast thou brought for me? I bring rich gifts to thee. What hast thou brought for me? It's a great song, and even greater message about the amazing gift that we were given by God through Jesus Christ. Salvation that he gave to each and every one of us, and certainly should be our motivator for the things that we do in our time here on earth. He gave so much to us, and it's a good question to ask. What have I given back to him? Not given back in a way as to repay what he's given to us, but given back in a way just to show appreciation and to share that gift with so many other people. Hope this is encouraging to you, and hope you enjoyed singing this song this morning. Hope you have a great day.
Sound with God's own heart. Oh, let the ancient words impart. Words of life, words of hope. Give us strength.